Hey guys, Mark here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Um, we've got a little bit of an issue right now. Right now, we have Tavon Austin has got a groin injury, and it's probably gonna be a little time before he gets back. Probably, definitely won't be there for the Redskin game. We have the bye week after that. Hopefully, he's back by then. Um, so Cole Beasley is going to be taking up the punt return duties. Cole Beasley is our main weapon as far as wide receiver goes right now, and that's kind of scary having to put him out there at wide receiver. Excuse me, as punt returner. The question I have is when we start looking at this, we got Alan Hearns thinking that he was going to be the replacement for Dez Bryant. Thus far, we really have not had that kind of production from really anybody to replace a Dez Bryant. The Cowboys did some damage yesterday with, passing the ball around, doing play action, getting Dak out on the edge, and his, of course, legs. But is that going to be the forward formula for us here going forward? The question you have to start looking at right now is Amari Cooper, who's with the Raiders. They're interested in moving him. He hasn't been working out for the Raiders thus far this year, but then again, what has been working out for the Raiders this year? That team is a total mess. It may be the best thing for him is just get a fresh start. So, should the Cowboys be interested in trading for him? And what would you give up for him? That's the bigger question. And of course, there's still Dez Bryant out there. Now, what was interesting listening to Sports 980 here in DC is they seem to be very interested in the idea of bringing in Dez Bryant because they're kind of in the same situation that we are as far as wide receiver. They don't have a game breaker on that team. Santana Dotson, who was their number one pick a few years ago, has always been injured. Literally on the bye week, he got injured. I mean, how you get injured on your bye week? But got supposedly hit in the heel in practice. Not a game now. We're talking about practice. And has a sore heel, and they're not sure he's going to be able to even play this week. So they're kind of saying, you know what? We'd love to bring Dez Bryant to D.C., especially Cowboys Redskin week. You don't think that he'd want to be showing up the Cowboys after sitting out this whole time? They believe, of course, he could open up the playbook to them and try and give them a little insight. So that's an interesting thought. And it wouldn't be the first time that you've seen a team bring in a player the week before a game that you play against them to, spark a little rivalry and definitely find out some inside information. So with our Cowboys, are we good with what we have for wide receiver? Or should we consider making a trade for Amari Cooper? Or should we open the book back up on a possibility of a Dez Bryant return? It's going to be interesting. The only reason that you make a trade is you believe you have enough parts that you can make a run for the big one. So the bigger question is, do we have the parts to make that run, to put in that investment? You leave your comments below, and we'll be seeing you guys tonight. We'll talk about it during our live stream at 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm hoping to see you guys there. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Joe Boo. And let me get my thoughts together before we get ready to take on the Washington Redskins in 6 days, 34 minutes, and 39 seconds. I'll see you soon.